Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Kimbo here, and it's time for an epic discussion video. Yeah, man. So we got an epic discussion video on Beyblade, Brust, Superking, Sparking, aka Sirs. We're gonna spin. 10 on the win. We not the wire. We gotta win. Down to the wire. I'm the spin. I'm bringing out. Where's that battle? Astra. Where's that spark? Where's that fire? It ain't there. We gotta spin. You know. Think of no talking yo. I said. Superking, Sparking, shoot down, then that doing down, I need Sparking, shoot, dude. Come on, man. This was also the series that started the episode reactions. A little fun fact with these. Sometimes I go and give y'all fun facts, just because like Brust holds a special place in my heart. But this is honestly when I started doing the episodes reactions. I remember doing them on Instagram. It was so cool, man. Started to do them big time on Instagram, then really getting into it. I mean, a little fun fact, I did GT reactions as well. They're on my other YouTube channel. I guess my very first YouTube channel ever, I guess we'll say. It's basically like a childhood channel, just like childhood videos. I mean, basically didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I basically like you ever get that phone, going on YouTube, just making a random YouTube account, just started posting videos, and they're on a playlist on the channel. It's called Kimbo 3-in-1 Unreleased Videos. You can find it there, but that's basically what started me doing the reactions. I did reviews instead of actually live reactions. I actually did episode reviews, and then Instagram I started doing live reactions and stuff, and the rest is history, man. I remember the first reaction I've done, the first live reaction I've done was the episode when Lane broke Hyuga Nakaru's Ashi base. So you talk about Superking, Helios, and Super Hyperion. You talk about flipping the fuck out, man. The reactions up on Instagram, and of course the rest is history, evolving from Instagram and doing them on YouTube, because can't go live until August of the end of this year, so yeah, with things, so but it's dope, man, and I enjoyed doing them ever since, and it's definitely probably my favorite thing I've done besides the Burst skits, the homage series, and etc. Yeah, but we're gonna get into this. I like doing sidetrack requests with this. But top 10 strongest characters from Beyblade Superking, Sparking, with things. Yeah. I try to remember the intros because they were so dope as well. This season alone, you had tag battles. This was definitely the season for tag battles and stuff. You talk about the Legend Festival and the tag team battle series and stuff with things. It was insane. This was definitely the series for tag team battles and stuff. So you talk about the protagonists being Hyuga and Nakaru, the Hisashi brothers, Hyperion, King Helios. They were so fucking dope, man. But we're gonna get into it. Basically, top 10. I already stalled enough, so we're getting right into it. So I'm actually gonna do two lists. You'll see how I deal with things, But since this season was basically based off tag team battles, I'll do it where I'll do a list of the tag pairs, the tag team pairs or groups. I'll do one, and then I'll just do them individually. You'll see how I deal with things, because this was a season tag battles and stuff, and also bringing in legends and stuff. Which a lot of the legends, there's all the legends were there, but there's definitely some of them that definitely got left out, which I definitely should have made it and stuff. But they definitely narrowed it down in a major way with this. But yeah, we're getting into it. I'm terrible at these intros, but we're gonna get into it now. So the top, I guess we're going off of team pairs or something, or team battles. How the team battles from the tag season or the tag arc for things. So number one is gonna be like Hyuga and Hikaru, you know, like them being like the strongest of the tag battles because they won against Shu and Lane. You know, it was so fucking dope, dude. I remember going live on Instagram and doing that. Like, I mean, that's when it all started. To be honest with you, with the live reactions, I mean, like that was dope. That was fucking sick, dude. Like. That was dope, man. That battle was really dope. Like, really came down to the wire too, like with the auras, you know, the resonance, you know, the flair as they call it. You know, it was so dope, man. You know, it was so dope. But yeah, but that's number one. Number two, I will probably give it to Shu and Lane. Probably another dope ass pairing, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, you know, Lane being like the antagonist of the season. You know, I won my flyer, Lucifer. You know, it's so good, dude. Oh my god, dude, it's bringing back memories, man. Shut up, dude. Shut up, man. Quiet. Don't even know him. But yeah. But barrier volcano or some shit, you know. But it was dope, man. Lane was a dope character, you know. Like Lucifer the Ender, Babakelo Walla. You know, dude, he was such a dope character, man. He was a badass too. Like even taking down like Louis, like even like Louis Shirasagi. That was insane. Yeah, with things. And even like Shu, you know, like even Shu, because like Shu kind of going back down, because like I mean like Lane was going towards the direction that Shu was going, like type shit. You know how like he was going down that red eye path, like type shit like that, and then Shu, like he had the attire. You know, paying homage to that in a major way with it, and it made me so happy because it was like that. It was like that Shu from like, you know, it was like Red Eye Shu, but not really, you know. Like I guess like what? I guess like you can feel the aura on him. I guess I don't know what you say. I guess like when he put the attire on, I guess like he just had that swag. You know, y'all know what I'm saying? He just had that swag of like. Of that aroma of like Red Eye, you know, because his fit was similar to how his fit was from God or Evolution. Y'all know what I'm saying? You know, and even how he acted around Lane and all the others, because it was low key like that. You know, it was low key like because there was a scene where like Shu, like there was a scene where Vault and Rantara was like they wanted to talk to Shu about like teaming up with Lane. And, like, she would be nonchalant, like, kind of like it was her Red Eye, man. That was dope. You know. And speaking of that, top three, I gotta go with, that's probably my top two. Top three gotta be Vault and Rantara. I don't give a fuck what you say. That was fucking sick, dude. Like, Vault and Rantara, man. Like, that was dope, man. This was a dude, bro. Vault and Rantara, man. You know, even with them working together, even like Rantaro, like it was such a dope dude. You talk about Shu and Lane, dude, Shu and Lane and Vault and Rantaro, dude. You talk about, dude. You're talking about major hype between Shu, Vault, going at it, dude. Their powers going so, dude. They were hitting, and then just. The auras, man. It was such a dope because it was so back and forth their battle, and then Vault actually won it, you know, because the aura on Valkyrie made it spin a little longer by a millisecond, and it was so dope. But you know, like Shu, like that Shu versus Vault, that was probably the best. That was probably low key the best match we have gotten since like the Godbladers Cup. If you will, with things, because they're going full power and stuff. Like holy shit, that was the best close to it, you know. But you know, and even Rantaro getting strong, because like you talk about like Begum Academy Team Club members like Vault, Rantaro, them working together, which that was sick. which is dope. Even how he worked it with Vault, with things. My 4 spot, number 4, I would probably have to give it to. Iger and Ranjaro, the Kiyama, the Kiyama, Iger and Ranjaro, they work really well together. So, and even Iger and Ranjaro, you come on, man, Turbo, man, like some Chozy type shit with this. Like I like how they did that because that was a callback to their friendship from Turbo. Oh my fucking god, dude. Even just talking about this just gets me in the mood of just, dude. Oh god. Come on, man. Their friendship, man. Iger Ranjaro, man. Come on, man. That's number 4, man. Achilles! With Zest Achilles. Or not Zest Achilles. Infinite Achilles. And then, got the Ragna. Glide Ragnarok, but that was dope. Them facing off against Lane and Shu getting the wins. I think we saw Vault and Iga, them facing off, so that was dope. But yeah, but number 5, I will probably have to give it to. This is tough, man. This is tough. I would say 5 and 6 is intertwining with Vault. I mean, it's intertwining with Cisco, Silas, Free, and Louis and Drum. Those battles and even that battle that happened. That shit was fucking dope, dude. Louis and Free. That was the closest thing that we got into Louis and Free. Because the last time they faced off was in the God Players Cup. And it, the intensity off of those two, man. Louis saying, I guess, what? Louis and Free, some shit, okay, I forgot what he said, or some shit, okay, you're not getting away, Louis Shirosaki. He mentioned his name. I'm terrible at remembering shit, but I'm gonna see if I can find it. I gotta reference it. You really thought I let you go? Huh. Free. Type shit like that. It was a good battle, man. Really and even the way that they pay homage with the series as well. It was this series was definitely a callback to God. And even they showed it as well. Even they had the International Players Cup Arena with it. I forgot where it was, but they actually had the arena actually show up in the season, which it was so dope, man. It was literally a callback from God and Chozy, man. I absolutely love it. And the connection with Silas and Free, because, BC Soul vibes. Come on, man. The big time rivalry with them working together. Okay. Louis and Drum, because, the dragons, the White Knight dragons or some shit. But this season was really, mainly, the battle of the tag teams, for real. But, yeah. But that was how his list. I think that's a pretty understandable list. About the tag teams. Now it's just the individual bladers. So, and I think a lot of people might get surprised about this. A lot of people might not expect this. But, yeah. Also, sun going down. I don't know if y'all see that, but the sun's starting to go down and stuff. But yeah. But I would probably have to say number 1. This might surprise people, by the way. And this is going off of how things were with the Legend Festival. This is how it went down in the Legend Festival. I did 2 for the price of 1. I don't know. But number 1. Overall, individual bladers, I would probably have to go with Lane, man. This man fucking Lane, dude. This man Lane, he hasn't really lost the battle in the Legend Festival. To be honest with you, he was like the man to beat. Like this man was unstoppable. Truth be told, like his flair was dope. Even with like Lucifer the Endo, or the barricade Lucifer, and Vault tried to get by him, but Vault lost, which it was like holy shit, because like Lane won the Legend Festival. He did. He defeated Vault. And then after that, the Shu whooping Lane's ass. That was funny. Shu whooping Lane's ass for him to making like Lucifer the Endo. That shit was fun. But the only player that defeated it, Lane, was Shu. In a 1v1. In a 1v1. 1v1. Like, come on. Like, holy fuck. But their power... That was insane. Like, I remember that. I remember sitting and watching that episode. That was insane. That was fucking insane. Like, Lane and Vault, come on. That was also a dope battle. Like, I won my flare! Yeah, I won my fucking flare! Lucifer! Or Barricade, or Lucius Endbringer, or some shit, I don't know. But yeah, but Lane has to be number one, because he only lost against one Blader, and that being Shu. But besides the rest of them, Lane was basically undefeated. So, I gotta give it to Lane. Number 2, this is tough, man. This is fucking tough. I would probably have to give it to Shu. Oh, man, because Shu was the only one that got past Lane. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to give it to Shu. I'm gonna have to give it to Shu, man. I'm being honest. I'm gonna have to give it to Shu. Because Shu beat it Lane. He did. He beat it Lane. He beat it Lane fair and square. Like, because Shu coached Lane. Shu coached Lane. So, Shu coached Lane in that. So, them making them, like, working together and stuff. But, yeah. But Shu and Lane. Number 3 gotta be Vault. Because Vault lost against Lane. But it still show how Vault is still up there in a major way. The high skill ability to push top opponents. Y'all know. Number 4 gotta be Iger, and that big time aroma between champions. Like, come on, man. Like Iga gotta be number 4, because Iga did lose the lane. He did lose the lane. And a lot of the legends, and I'm just realizing that, a lot of the champion bladers lost against Lane, which that's funny. Only how Shu just won. But yeah. Number 5 gotta be Hyuga and Hikaru Musashi. The Musashi brothers. They were definitely big in this, honestly, power-wise, they were pretty strong, and it's just a given. But in the Legend Festival, they got up there. But you got Shu Lane, Vault, all of them, they're in that aroma. So probably I would say 6, 7, 8, probably being free Dante, Louis, all of them being dope. 7, free 6 Dante, 9. 6, free 6, 7 Dante, Louis 8, because the film's going long, and then 7 is Silas, and then Wakia, I would probably say going down. Wakia is probably the lowest on this list, because he was the commissioner and stuff. He had Jet Wyvern, which that made me happy as hell, because they brought Wyvern back, Jet Wyvern, and it was so dope, And thanks for Silas, they brought Silas back with this. That was dope. But yeah, but all these characters, they're dope, and yeah. But yeah, guys, but that's gonna do it for this. I try not to yap so damn much. I'm sorry, the video's always gone. Bad enough I have to sit and edit this, but yeah. But I hope y'all enjoyed. I'll do one for Dynamite Battle But yeah, but I hope y'all enjoyed the list. I think this is a good list, but y'all let me know in the comments. But I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, make sure to smash cap down below. Let me know how I did. If you're new to your channel, make sure to subscribe for some epic content, because I will damn sure ring that bell. All crap say to 5 whenever I upload a video. This season would definitely felt like the legends and tag teams and all that. But yeah, but until next time, it's your boy Kibble signing off. See y'all later. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, stay awesome and go shoot. We'll let it rip. I'm about to you.